So you heard this, a real warrior never quits. Can you equate this with your life? I'm sure many a time you've been a warrior and no matter what, you have not quit. Can anyone share one of these occasions, these glorious moments of life? I would just invite one of you, please. Please take up a microphone and share with us, because I'm sure all of us have had those brilliant moments in our life when, come what may, yeah, who's going to share some of those moments when the real warrior did not quit? Anybody out here? I don't like me talking all the time. I would also like, because I know there are a lot of warriors out here, dragon warriors out here. No? I thought you guys wanted to interact with me. I would like to listen to you. That'll make me speak more. Sudhir, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's Sudhir. Okay, wherever is Sudhir? Yes, sir. When you were in a difficult situation, but you just refused to quit, and you came out with flying colors.
Yeah, actually I think, I had a couple of experiences like that. The first thing was, I wanted to do my, I wanted to do my graduation in Bangalore. I was from a small village where my parents were not able to find the means and to send me here, with a lot of required money. That required money was very, very little, but so I was supposed to raise that money myself. I went to a couple of rich people around the village, went on asking for it. I had a couple of no's, and 2-3 people had promised, and everybody said finally, not been able to manage. I think that was a real challenge because I was really young and aspiring to really study well, and not being able to go. The deadline was approaching very fast. So I had to manage taking a little bit of gold, what I had at home, went to the bank. Unfortunately in that bank, these are all village banks, right? You will not have that goldsmith. The goldsmith has to see the gold and then only, they'll take it and give you the loan. And the manager said, goldsmith is not around, I'll not be able to give you this. And I was supposed to travel that night. So went on convincing him repetitively, spoke, sat, got it done, and then came and joined here. I feel that was a good motivative point for me.
Wonderful. Can we begin? Yeah. When we are, in pursuance of our destiny, when we are chasing our dream, I didn't get your name. Yeah, Sudhir. It's very much like Sudhir. You can't even think of quitting. Am I right? You fight, you do whatever, you kind of go and seek help, you find alternate ways of doing things, but you just can't think of quitting. I remember, in fact, I would like to share, when I started on my own, 98, 99 was my stint with SAP India, and after that, I had spent about 16 years in the industry, doing very much what most of you would have been doing, sales, marketing, business development. I said, I think I'm getting bored. I really want to do something which is close to my heart, which was enabling people, facilitating people, and helping them to become more of who they are. So I started my own outfit in 2001, July, not knowing that there was a 9/11 round the corner. I'm sure those who were, many of you were, I'm sure, working around that time, and 9/11 happened, and then the recession hit, right? The dot-com bust happened. Trust me, guys, from end of 2001 till the end of 2002, if you ask me how I survived, it would be a very magical story. I can't get into the details, but I was literally scraping the bottom. I had no savings. When I came out of the corporate, well, I had spent a wonderful life, but I never thought about saving, so there's no question of saving. And I come from a middle class family. I'm a first entrepreneur, first generation entrepreneur. I don't have anyone to back me up. So there was no fallback. Well, there was a fallback. I can go back to job, but that's something which I was not considering at all, because the freedom that I enjoyed and experienced, having come out on my own, I could not even imagine going back to my job. So very much like Sudhir, when I look back, you know, I just kept my head down and let the storm come and hit me and do whatever. And finally, I think my first big breakthrough happened in 2003, early 2003, and my first big client was digital, for that matter. I still remember them with a lot of regard, respect and gratefulness, because had that not happened, I don't know where I would have been. And after that, well, I knew that there is a seasonality of economics, there's a seasonality of market, and I learned the ropes. I figured it out in the way. You will see how figuring out appears over here. So, point I'm trying to make, guys, this is not the story of Kung Fu Panda. This is not the story of Indroneil. This is the story of each one of you. Knowingly and unknowingly, you are pursuing your destiny, and somewhere hidden in your struggle and in your trials is the secret to the path to the destiny. So let's watch more.
Yes, thanks.